What's up, guys? So we're going on another adventure today. Right now we're here at Mission Ridge. It's our ski mountain here by Wenatchee. Pretty lucky, you know, Wenatchee Valley literally has every type of recreation that you could possibly want. We got the Columbia River that goes through it. We got Mission Ridge here about 20 minutes away, and we have unlimited amount of hiking, biking, and backpacking trails to explore on. So yeah, we're on another one. It's kind of a cloudy day today, but that's okay. We're gonna enjoy it to the fullest and do some hiking in the snow. So one thing I've been meaning to do is get a hold of juvenile detention and see if I can't volunteer. I used to work at juvenile detention as a corrections officer. When I get back, I'm going to write an email to Corey, who's the director of Chelan County Juvenile. And I've also was thinking of getting a hold of Westside High School. Yeah, so that's my way of giving back to the community. I think I just want to go and speak to those kids and speak some life into them, give them some positive outlook on life, and help them set goals to achieve. So, no snowshoes means tons of ice. So this is it. This is the lake. You can see it's all froze over with snow, but it's still beautiful out here. It's a good hike. You know, I remember I was 19. I moved down to Tennessee. Had no idea what I was going to do when I got down there, but my cousin worked at a top 40 club as karaoke manager. They asked me if I wanted to take a job as one of their security guys. And of course, being 19, I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be a pretty sweet gig. So I took the job, and shortly after, I became head of security. But I was still in a lot of pain, and thought running away would fix it. And that's not the case at all. I was introduced to a drug called cocaine, and I began doing that daily, and it went straight downhill from there. You know, I got to a point where I hated my family. I called them liars. You know, I remember my cousin trying to help out and tell my family so I could get help, and I took it out on her. And you know, I remember talking to my dad on the phone and telling him I hated him and I never wanted to talk to him again. Crazy to think that there was a time in my life where that was the case. So I began seeing a 30-year-old waitress at the time, and I was only 19. I eventually ended up getting her pregnant. So many thoughts went through my head of what am I going to do? What now? You know, I remember doing a lot of cocaine that night. I came down hard. You know, I hit rock bottom. You know, I broke down. I bawled. I cried. I didn't know what to do. I remember calling my family and talking to them and just asking for help. And you know, they could have at that moment easily told me, you want this, stay down there and you figure it out. But they didn't. My dad told me that he loved me and that he would be on the next flight. They showed me God's love and God's forgiveness at that very moment. So my dad flew in and drove my $200 pickup truck from Tennessee all the way back to Washington. And I think the only reason why I started gaining my thoughts back because I was going to be a dad. I began working construction again because, I needed to start making good money, bring my future kid and my girlfriend at the time up to Washington. I remember after work, or it was during work, I got a phone call, and it was her. And she told me that she had aborted the baby and that she wanted to break up with me. That was hard. That was a lot to take in, that I didn't get a decision in the matter, and that just like that, there was no kid. But you guys, at this time, I didn't turn to drugs. I didn't turn to alcohol to numb the pain. I turned to God. I turned to friends, and I turned to family. And at that moment, I learned what true love was really all about. I saw people forgive me. I saw people love me. I was very thankful for who I have in my life and who I have chosen to surround myself with. When my best friend died, it took something out of me. When my cousin died, it took something out of me. When I found out that I wasn't going to be a dad anymore and that my child was gone, it took something out of me. Life will knock you down over and over and over again. But like my coach Les Brown says, when life knocks you down, land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And that is so true. If you can look up and you can see past what's happening, you're going to be able to get up. You can kick yourself up and you can go. Life is hard, guys. It really is. Pick yourself up and start investing in yourself and become stronger from all of it. You might be asking, well, what's investing in myself? It's literally just that. It's picking yourself up and going for a walk. It's picking up a book, about anything positive. It's about eating better. There's a lot of things that we can do, and I really want you guys to focus on investing in yourself.